Yes, today is a holiday. Why can't you make it from entertainment to enlightenment? Congratulations to all the 5 presidents who thought that they should make from entertainment to enlightenment. Before I really start flag off my session, I would like to say a heartful Eid Mubarak to all those our brothers who are celebrating today Eid. Ramadan is a wonderful Eid I used to enjoy in my childhood. I brought up in old city of Hyderabad, so I know the prominence of Ramzan. I know the holiness, the piousness of doing everything. So Eid Mubarak to everyone who is here, irrespective of whether we are a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, or whatever is that. We are Indians, and Indians celebrate both Ramzan and Diwali on the same way. What we do it. So happy afternoon to everyone. My session today is for all those who want to live for self. Live for self. If I gift you a beautiful bouquet, Anand Siroji will take it to keep it in his drawing room. If I give a beautiful painting to Srivalli, she would take it and decorate her drawing room. If I give let's say, a certificate to Sandhya, she will take it, keep it in her drawing room. If I give a MF Hussain autographed picture to, let's say, Niketan, he will go and decorate his own drawing room. Most of us would like to decorate our drawing rooms for the simple reason that we would like others to measure us, others to look at us. Oh, Sandhya has got a beautiful house and a beautiful drawing room. Absolutely, we should do that. But my sincere and honest request is that let's start decorating our bedrooms. Let's start thinking about our bedrooms. A bedroom is a place where we spend most of our time in thinking, working, doing, creating some absolute things, and also spending time with our spouse, spending time with your life partner, spending time with your kids. We spend most of our time. I am now taking a call from my bedroom, not from my drawing room. So each of us should need to think. The inner meaning of this is that you are the primary ingredient of a story called you. నువ్వనబడే కథకి నువ్వే కథానాయకుడివి కథానాయకువి. All others are different. All others are no, even Amitabh Bachchan comes, he's just a guest to my story. He's only a guest actor. Pradeep is the hero and creator of his own story. Similarly, Srivalli, similarly Anand, similarly Sandhya, similarly everyone who is sitting here. I would like to share with you my PPT and then kickstart my presentation. All of you can see it? Oh, fine. My title today is Like, Share, and Subscribe You. Why? In this fast emerging social media, when there are people around us, we always clap or like to go witness to a cricket match where Virat Kohli is slamming century. I would like to go to a performance where SP Balasubramaniam is singing. I would like to look at somebody, Sunil Kumar sir's session, where he is speaking. I would like to go to somewhere where everybody is performing. I want to get enthralled by looking at their performance. రిమెంబర్ పీపుల్ ఆఫ్ టూ టైప్స్. మనుషుల్లో 2 రకాలు ఉంటారు. ఒకటి తోస్తే ముందుకెళ్ళేవారు. You don't do anything. You stand in a queue of Tirupati Balaji. You don't do anything. Keep your legs firm, attached to the ground itself. You don't do, but you still keeping on moving. పక్కవాడు పిచ్చే వాళ్ళ డకల్తే రైతాయి, వెనకవాడు తోస్తూ ఉంటాడు, మనం ముందుకు వెళ్తూ ఉంటాం. This is category 1. Second category, తోసుకుని ముందుకు వస్తాం. We are the one who ignite ourselves. We are the one who give a self push to our own self and then do it. I like others performing, but always I like myself because I want to perform. I is the story of me, my, and self. So like, share, and subscribe you, not others. We like others, we admire others because we like their post. Look at Facebook, no? I measure my success of my posting, and I got 32 likes, 44 likes. Whenever I post a cinema related, let's say my shooting related picture, I see 500 from my 5,000 liking it and then admiring it at it. But when I post something of concern, let's say some beggar on the street is doing this, then I will see only 16 or 17 likes coming onto this. People, we admire them because of their glamorous attitude, because of their success, because of this. We share somebody's post. We say, very good, let me share it. But I'm saying, why can't you write and create a post by your own self? If you like something, rewrite it. ఎవరైనా నచ్చింది అనుకుందాం, take the essence of it and start rewriting it. I don't know how many of you have got a channels, but we keep on clicking the bell of others and then subscribe our own, say, to their channels. But I'm saying, how about you? Who will like you? You are the first person to like you. అద్దం ముందు నుంచి ప్రదీప్ వా ప్రదీప్ at 60 you are rocking అని నాకు నేను అనుకోకపోతే ఎవరంటారు? First I should like myself. How can I like myself? Start, take a paper. Whenever you use the chat box now, one quality which you like in yourself, please type it now. Please type it now. Use the chat box. Type it now. One quality which you like it. Meelo meeku nachcheda. Aap mein aapka kya खूबी है आनंद? Come on, type one quality which you say, I admire my confidence, my team building, my whatever you say it. One quality that makes you a hero or heroine. Just type it. Type it. I want to see more. I want to see more. Just type it. Type it. Type it. Type it. If you take a white paper and sit it there and then start writing tonight after this session, 20 best qualities, what do I like in myself, you will get 25. I bet, I challenge, you will get 25 qualities. Most of us do not know this secret. We all think that others are better than me. We all think that I have more weaknesses than strength. I forget my own internal competency. I forget my true audit. If I do my true audit, the treasure lies within myself. I forget that. Then I start admiring others. Oh, he's a good actor. He's a good performer. Oh, how does Pradeep sir speak? How does Srivalli look? She does yoga in the morning. Why can't you do it? Each of us can do it. Where you want to go? Dharma Yuddha, value-based victory, or any victory, temptations. You have two choices, no? Quite often we see many people who are Padma Shris, Padma Vibhushans, or IAS, or IPS, or cinema stars, everything. They have beautiful, glamorous life till now, and suddenly they scoop down. They do one thing which is illegal. They go to the jail. They get defamed by themselves by one act. What is victory? Victory is Dharma Pada. The path of value-based life is victory. Whatever you do, what are we saying? Government should be of laws rather than of men. What does it mean in our JC tenant? Just now Sandhya has recited it. What does it mean? It means that whether you are my brother, my sister, whether you are a president, whether you are a human being, whether you are my close friend, whatever is that, as a JC president, as a JC member, I think that government should be of laws rather than of men. But we get tempted. We get temptations outside. I want to study a beautiful book and spend time for me in lockdown. Suddenly, one notification of my cell phone pops up and says, "Tang." Immediately, I look at it. Somebody shares a joke. Somebody shares some post. I'm not interested to look at, but still you get catered. Slowly, you get dragged into it by one after another. Unknowingly, you spend 25 minutes on your mobile phone. You are not supposed to spend even 2.5 seconds for that notification. Temptations. So many temptations around. Remember your path. What is the purpose of taking a phone? The purpose of phone is to reply Srivalli saying that I'm joining in 10 minutes. Remember that. Do it in 2 seconds and keep the phone away. Don't get addicted to the temptations. And most of us, we have a beautiful two-side argument. No? That is the reason they say, don't argue, discuss. Discussions you should make, not arguments. Discussions will say, I say my point is this, Anand will say my point is this, Sanjay will say my point is this, then Manjula will say my point is this. This is all just like that. Discussion is okay. Arguments. But most of us, what we do, we create situations according to our conveniences. Conveniences. Not convictions. Convictions are those Bible, that Quran, that Gita, which drive you, saying, yes, come what may, I don't do anything against my conviction. Convenience is getting tempted and doing whatever you want to do. Very easy to get tempted, very easy, very easy. 500 rupee note on a table, whether it is yours or not, it is easy to pick up and then keep it inside. Gazing at somebody's wife, very easy, no, to look at somebody's neighbor's wife. Very easy, no cost. Just take out the window and then look at that. Easy. Taking away somebody writes a poem, you just take it away and then say, I have written it. Grandhachoryam, they call it in Telugu. It's very easy. Conveniences are most easy to tell, but convictions are very difficult to follow. But once you start adhering to following the convictions of your heart, then you can never lose the battle. But we are confused. Where should I go? Am I getting tempted to the social media? Is technology a friend or a foe? Is technology is a friend or foe? Definitely it is a friend. It's a friend. You have a knife, కత్తి ఉంటుంది మీ దగ్గర. కత్తితోటి కేక్ కూడా కోయొచ్చు, పీక కూడా కోయొచ్చు. Use it what you want to use it, till how you want to use it, till what time you have to use it. Yes, social media is very good to proliferate my thoughts. Social media is very good to networking. Social media or internet is very good to connect with the world. But you cannot have the feeling of reading a book in on ebook cannot say replace a physical book. The moonlight cannot be replaced by a picture in the internet. The mother's love cannot be replaced with a beautiful caption. We read it in the social media. Few things you need to experience. You need to experience few things. This is a platform, JCA, which makes you to experience few life things before you get into them. Most often we get confused. Where should I go? Should I follow the path of my father's business or the path of my elders by a traditional way, or should I take the new innovation road? Robert Frost says there are two roads, one road which others have traveled by, the other road which nobody has traveled. I prefer the second road, he says. I took I took that road. I acted after acting in 3 films as a hero. I wanted to become a chartered accountant because I was quite young at that time, and I felt education is the essence of the life. After becoming a chartered accountant, I have again three options. Option number one, to go back to films. Option number two, to continue CA. Option number three is to do something innovative. At the age of 25, I became the first producer, director, actor of Telugu television serials. Today, 15,000 families are living. Token number one is Pradeep's one. A journalist at that time, Mr. Prabhu, who used to write for Sivaranjani magazine at the time, now he's with Mango TV now. He was quite young at that time. He asked me a question, Pradeep sir, why did you choose a small television field when there is a big, leaving a big cinema field aside? I said, I don't want to be a soldier in a big army. I want to be a commander in a small army. That is the reason I choose this. I said that. You can always think of innovation. What is innovation? Innovation is connecting two unknown objects into one. How? Simple definition. You take a book, take out, open it, page number 222. There is a word here called friend. Close it, open another page, page number 333. There is a word called enemy. Friend, enemy. Friend, enemy. Two opposite words. In fact, they are synonyms. What to call it as opposite words there. But still connect them. How, how can I make my friend as an enemy? Start writing an essay. It is innovation. Connecting to unknown objects is called innovation. Putting something in place is called innovation. When the world is sleeping, getting up and then thinking something different is called innovation. When others are just waiting, putting that step forward is innovation. Whether others are just thinking, marching ahead is called innovation. Do something phenomenal today. Somebody thought there could be wheels to the suitcase instead of taking it on a head of a railway portal. Somebody thought we can get the things to home, Swiggy. Somebody thought I can be a bridge between a cab owner and the passenger called Ola. Somebody thought I create a software called Cube, and then I can transmit the cinema through what you call it as digital transmission. All of us are people like you. They did not born with two horns on the head. They don't have 24 hands. They don't have 36 legs. All of us are like you, who have innovated, who have done something different. Tradition, think traditionally, but do innovative things. The expectation of the institution or the society versus individual competency. Quite often we see somebody passing out of engineering college with 96%, 97%, with a gold medal on her shoulder or his shoulder, could not take out their name properly. They have no confidence levels at all. The world expects. 230 participants now expect me to deliver my best. They have come here today to invest their 2 hours of time, not spending 2 hours of time. Invest 2 hours of time on themselves. Meaning, if I fail now, I'm not losing, I'm not wasting 2 hours, but I'm wasting 232 into 2 hours, 464 hours I'm wasting now. You need to raise to the expectations of the world. Meaning, you need to be skillful. You need to be totally equipped to face the society. The technology is going at 100 kilometer speed. You are going at 20 kilometer speed in a slow motion like old cinema heroine. Can you catch? You cannot. You need to race. You need to pace up. You need to catch up with the moving world. I never have I'm 60. I don't have a single friend around me who is 60 in a day-to-day life. I always spend time with people who are less than 40, like all of you. I spend most of my time with my 24-year-old son because I need to pace up in my life. I need to learn what is the Dota game, what is a Naruto, how can I see an anime, how can I be at par with him looking at the films of his standard. We need to bridge the gap. Your degree, whatever is you have gone up 10 years back, 15 years back, 5 years back, 2 years back, is just a tongue cleaner. It is not useful. What is useful is your skill sets. What is useful is your capacity to understand the things. What is useful is your what you call it, your ability to judge what is right, what is wrong. As an individual, we need to raise our competency. I was a hero before I joined Junior Chamber International. I have won many awards before joining Junior Chamber International. I was a speaker before joining Junior Chamber International. I won many awards as a speaker in my national level, international level, World Telugu Conference also. I had the privilege of receiving 2,000 plus odd love letters from girls before I have joined every day, before I have joined Junior Chamber International. But I thought this is the only platform where your individual competency is enhanced on a daily basis, on a hourly basis, on a minute-to-minute basis. To deliver this 1 hour, 1.5 hour lecture, my mind works from the morning. It questions me. It says me, do you want to talk the same thing what you had talked earlier? Do you want to change it? How can you connect? Are you connecting with the things which you sold? I will bridge the gap between myself. My reflection in the mirror, both have a big gap between us. I would like to bridge the gap between them. But the problem is you. मेरे से नहीं होता, मेरी बस की बात नहीं है, నాతోటి కాదు, నేను ఇంతే, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ మీ, मेरे से होता, నేను ఇంతే, నా బతికింతే, నాకేదో తెలియదు, నేను చూసినప్పుడే ఇండియా క్రికెట్ మ్యాచ్ ఓడిపోతుంది, నేను చూసినప్పుడే కరెంటు పోతుంది, నేను ఎక్కితే బైక్ పంచర్ అవుతుంది, నేను చూడంగానే పక్కింటి అమ్మాయి పెళ్లి అయిపోతుంది. What is this? Please remember, the problem is you, not the people around you. The problem is you, not the society. The problem is you, not the entire world. Winners are never problem to themselves. In fact, they are the solution to themselves. On one side, when I say the problem is yours, the other side, the solution is you. Nobody taught me anything. Nobody told me that you should be in zone 12. Nobody told that you should become a trainer. Nobody told that you should become a chartered accountant. Nobody told that you should work for Satyam Computers. Nobody told me every day 1 hour you keep for yourself to self-learning. Nobody told me. A solution with me. These 2 hours, somebody asked me, why you spend so much time for JCs? I asked me, why you spend so much time out drinking? Why you spend so much time on networking in a club? Because you like it. I told, I like it. This is for me, not for the 244 people who have attended this. If you say that Pradeep has come to just to teach you and enlighten you and to make you happy, it's a wrong statement. I have come because I like it. I have come because I will be happy by being here. I live for myself. The solution is you. You are the best. Remember, feel, and then always affirm that I am the best. Nothing less than that. You should do the best and you feel the best, and then you are the best. What matters most is how you see yourself inside. If you are looking a cat, you will be remain to be a cat. But if you are thinking I'm a lion, I can roar, I can live like a lion, then you can. Who stops you? Who stops you? You can do whatever you want to do it. But unfortunately, we are only belittling our own selves. You are not identifying the capacity what you have. I can stretch only, you are thinking the 2 hours, I can do this job only up to 10 days. I can do only this much. As a president, as a member, as I can do only the, you are the one who have created a boundaries. Your boundary, you are creating for 200 square yards, but I am saying create it for 2 acres. Construct a boundary wall for 2 acres. How can you do it? By bringing a change within yourself. What is the change? A cat fell in love with a beautiful, handsome guy, cat, Billy. Went to his mom and said, Mommy, I'm in love with him. I want to marry. Then Mommy said, how it is possible? You are a cat and he's a human being. It is not possible. But this girl said, yes, I want to make it possible. Please tell me the advice. Then Mommy said, pray for an angel. Angel may come down and give you something different. Then she started praying for an angel. Meow, 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 meow. After some time, the angel came down and then said, oh, cat, what do you want, baby? She said, I want to marry him. She said, how can you? And said, angel, please make me a beautiful lady. I would like to look at him and then he will look at me. Both of us will love each other and then we get married. But the angel said, I may change you physically, but will you promise to change mentally? She said, yes, I will change mentally also. Please change me like a beautiful girl. Immediately with a magic wand, the angel said, home fought. And then immediately this cat has become a beautiful lady. As beautiful as our Srivali. She has become. And then that poor man fell in love like Srivali, his husband, and then married. Both of them got married. After 6 months down the line, this angel came down and knocked on the door of this cat or beautiful lady. The beautiful lady came out. Meeru, I have seen you somewhere. Ekkado chuse aapko kidhar se bhi dekha hu. The angel said, yes, most of us behave like that. I am the one who transformed you from a cat to a lady. Then immediately, oh, I see. Tell me, how can I help you? She said, I don't want any help. You promised to change internally. Did you change? Yes, I did. Look at my hairstyle, look at my walking style, look at my dress style, look at my talking style. Then the angel said, it's okay, go inside. The moment this lady left, then angel has created a chua, rat, mouse, or elka, and then pushed it into the home. The moment there is a sight of a mouse or a rat, the cat in her came out and then she hunted it and then ate it. Most of us are like this. We want to change. We promise. We take resolutions on the 31st December night. We resolve ourselves to do this. On our one day before our birthday night, you say, from tomorrow, I want to do this. I want to do this. I do solemnly promise that I shall be faithfully. You all raise your right hands and take promises. But ultimately, you remain to be the same one what you were. Change it. Who am I? Who am I? Know yourself. You are a beautiful doll. You are a beautiful, knowledgeable person. You are a person with amazing attitude. You are a treasure of values. You are a repository of strengths. Just know yourself. We are not finding ourselves. If there is a 2000 rupee note kept in your pocket and then folded and kept inside, you forget about it. It remains to be a paper. Until unless you identify your inner competency, then only you will start auditing your own self. Identify your competencies. Each of us are born with a beautiful competency. I may be speaking well, somebody may be listening it well. The third person is very good at understanding it. The fourth person is very good at writing it. The fifth person can be very good at making it as an article on computer. The sixth person can add a lot of pictures to that. The seventh person will come and then make it as a full-fledged article. The eighth person will collect 10 such articles and make it as a book. The ninth person can have a beautiful cover story. The 10th person can print it. The 11th person can publish it. The 12th person can market it. The 13th person can recommend it. The 14th person can translate it. The 15th person can transform by reading it. Each one of us are born with one competency. Identify what you are good at. 100% guarantee I cannot become Chiranjeevi Garu. 100% guarantee I cannot become like Chiranjeevi Garu. He's a superstar. He can dance well, he can act well, he can do whatever he wants to. But 10,000% guarantee, Chiranjeevi Garu cannot become Pradeep. I am a superstar in my life. Can he talk like this? Can he stand on a street and eat pani puri with you? Can he do things whatever he wants to do? He cannot. Each one of us are born with a competency. Identify your competency, what you are good at. Tare Zamin Par is the cinema which speaks about this. Which speaks about this. Identify your inner competencies. Then audit your true wealth. Meaning is that what SWOT analysis. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Weakness is not that I go and drink every day, I smoke, I sleep, I get up late. I don't think these are weaknesses. In my opinion, what are weaknesses? Weaknesses are those which needs improvement. My communication skills, I need to improve. I need to improve my networking skills. I need to improve my writing skills. I need to put my more effort in my hard work. These are the things, right? So your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities. Somebody asked at 60, what are the opportunities left for you? I thought for a while and said, I did not try politics. I did not try directing a cinema. I did not try starting an institution. I did not try starting a startup company. I did not try going to villages and doing motivating villagers. These are my opportunities now. But what are my threats? SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. What is the threat? If you don't perform, you perish. Pradeep not coming to JCA platform for 1 year, people will forget me. Whoever comes, people only remember you. There are many stalwarts who have worked before me who are not active now. These are my threats. How, sir? How can I do that, sir? You may all say that. Many of you might have seen this, but still I would like to share one presentation called Zoom Back. What is Zoom Back? We zoom in things. If I only zoom in things, I can see only no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. If I zoom back, I also see who am I. If I zoom back, I see know yourself, identify your competencies, whole slide. If I zoom back, I see gallery of all of you, 247 people I can see on my right side. Zoom back from your limiting beliefs. Zoom back from your past experiences. Zoom back from your experiences in the childhood, which have implanted here, saying that, oh, I can sing only in bathroom. If I sing on the stage, I fail. All these are myths. You don't know your true wealth. I'm again saying, 3 visually challenged people, blind people, 3 visually challenged people went to an elephant. It was a tamed elephant. They asked the owner, can we go and touch it? The owner said, yes, it is a tamed elephant. You can go and touch it. Immediately they have gone. And then what has happened? One could hold its trunk. దాని తొండం పట్టుకున్నాడు. పట్టుకుని ఏమన్నాడంటే ఎలిఫెంట్ అంటే సన్నగా పొడుగ్గా ఉంటుంది. Then someone another guy went and hold its let's say leg, and then said elephant will be stout and short. The third fellow could catch its tail and then say elephant is thin and very hairy. All 3 statements are only part of a big statement called elephant. Similarly, whatever you know about you are just 3 facts of a mighty elephant called you. నువ్వనబడి ఒక పెద్ద శరీరంలో ఓ చిన్న చిన్న 3 విషయాలు మాత్రమే నీకు తెలుసు. You need to explore yourself. You need to know what you are inside. You need to know what is stored in you. You have a big RAM and then you are using only 2% of it. Zoom back from your limiting beliefs. I'm just showing you a small presentation. If you have seen it earlier, enjoy it again. If you have not seen it, you will enjoy it now. What is this? Somebody says starfish, somebody will say amoeba, somebody will say, sir, it's something different. We have not seen it. But if I say zoom back, you can see it's a crown of a cock. If I further zoom back, you see the cock on a parapet wall and 2 boys are watching it. If I further zoom back, the cock is not on my compound wall, it is on the neighbor's compound wall, and then 2 kids are not tall enough, there is a stool behind them. If I further zoom back, you don't see a cock now. You see a lot of pet animals there. If I further zoom back, what will happen? You see a car here, you see a horse here, you see a ladder here, but onto my left hand side top, maybe right hand side top for you, I don't know, whatever is that something fishy is there. Please wait for a change. If I say zoom back, I see that all these things, what I thought real are not real, they are toys. इప్పటిదాకా मैं जो सोचा वो सोच गलत है, ये पूरे खिलौने हैं. They are all toys, బొమ్మలు. If I further zoom back, I see a girl playing with that and half of it written as toys. If I further zoom back, it is not real, it is cover page of a book. If I further zoom back, I see a book, a boy sitting with a book in his hand in a easy chair. If I further zoom back, he's sitting on a chair near tankment. If I further zoom back, it is not tankment, it's top of a ship where there is a lot of, you can say, swimming pool and other kids are playing. If I further zoom back, you see the long shot of a ship. If I further zoom back, you see the ship look like that, but something twisting again waiting for us. And then there is written something. I'll say 1, 2, 3. You should say zoom back, and then we will go it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, all this is not real. It is painting on a bus. Painting on a bus. If I further zoom back, you see the bus in a crowded street. If I further zoom back, you see the bus is shown on a television. It is not real now. If I further zoom back, the television is watched by somebody else. If I further zoom back, Sarita, you will find that it is not real. It is a postal stamp of a state called Arizona in the United States of America. Just a postal stamp. If I further zoom back, you see that the postal stamp is on the postal cover. If I further zoom back, you see the postman, addressee, and then this family. If I further zoom back, the long shot looks like this. If I further zoom back, somebody is looking from the aircraft. If I further zoom back, somebody looks like this. If I further zoom back, the aircraft looks like this. If I further zoom back, aircraft looks like this. If I further zoom back, aircraft looks like this. If I further zoom back, earth looks like this. If I further zoom back, భూమి ఇంత కనిపిస్తుంది, ధర్తీ ఇतना दिख रहा है. My simple question, Sai, Sarita, Manjari, 730 కోట్లున్న భూభాగమే ఇంత ఉంటే అందులో ఏషియా ఎంత, అందులో ఇండియా ఎంత, అందులో హైదరాబాద్ ఎంత, అందులో జూమ్ కాల్ ఎంత, అందులో మీరెంత, మీ సమస్య ఎంత? జోస్నా, వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ప్రాబ్లం? టెల్ మీ, ఎంత చిన్నదది? I am only worried. I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a problem. Probleme కాదమ్మా. Look at the people who are suffering now for the want of oxygen in an ICU. That is a problem today. Not the problems what we are keeping it in our own head here. Look at this exercise. Josna, can you hear me? Just lift your hand. Josna, I see you. Yeah. Josna, unmute yourself if possible and then read out what I am. Ikkada em kanipistunnado chadavandi okasari. Can you unmute yourself? Can anyone? Who has unmuted?
Sham sir, can you please unmute Josna?
Yeah, anyone for that matter. Even Srivalli can read it out loud. Srivalli, read it out loud.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I am not what you think that I am.
One minute, hold it. I am not what you think that I am. Go ahead.
I am beyond my looks.
I am beyond my looks.
My potential is beyond anyone.
My potential is beyond anyone.
I can initiate actions.
I can initiate actions.
I can think like a champion.
I can think like a champion.
I can be a winner at all times.
I can be a winner at all times.
Then why am I stopping?
Then why am I stopping? Yeah.
Let me start running.
Let me start running.
Let me start exploring myself.
Let me start exploring myself.
Let me
chant the mantra
at the best.
I am the best.
I am the best.
And then last line. I am the best. I am the best. I am the
best. I am the best. I am the best.
Yes. Anand, can you tell me there is a mistake in this? Can you unmute yourself and tell me what is that mistake here? It is not grammar. It is not English. There is a procedural mistake. Siddhanta paramaina oka tappu undi.
It started with I.
Oh, that's fine. The word starts with I. My session also, I like myself. I starts with I. But okay, I don't want to waste much of the time. I'll tell you. The first line, if you look at Srivalli or Anand or Jitendra, it says, I am not what you think I am. Most of us prioritize what others thinks about me. నా గురించి నేను ఆలోచించేది ప్రయారిటీ చేయం, పక్కవాడు ఏం ఆలోచిస్తున్నాడో ప్రయారిటీ చేస్తాం. बाजू वाला क्या सोच रहा है उसको है सो वैल्यू, मैं अपने बारे में क्या सोच रहा हूँ उसको वैल्यू नहीं है. जो चीज बड़ा होना चाहिए, I am the best, ఏదైతే పెద్దగా ఉండాలో, I am the best, I am the best. My affirmation about myself is I am the best. It should be in the block, big hold fonts, which I have kept in small fonts. I went to an ophthalmologist a few days back, and then I've seen that vision board there. I thought this vision should be corrected like this, and then this is my creativity. You will not find this exercise anywhere in the world. I bet this is created by Pradeep. Keep you in priority. The perfect vision is not looking at others, looking at you. Change you, bring a change in you. You think yourself, keep you in priority. Liking you. What will you like you? I like in myself my strengths. Working for a target is strength. Agreed or not? My strengths. What am I good at? I should start liking them. I'm good at speaking. I'm good at communication. I'm good at networking. I'm good at negotiating. I'm good at hard working. I'm good at innovation. I'm good at perseverance. Right, start writing that. Like yourself. Perseverance. I always keep on quoting a spider. Look at a spider. It construct a home, its own home, in some of the one room in our home. On a Dasra day or on a Ramzan day like this, your mother goes and then cleans it up. Will it shout? Will it cry? Will it curse? Will it bite? Will it spit on our face? It will not. It walks to the next room or to the next door or to a tree nearby and starts reconstructing its house. Look at an ant. They all come in a queue. They don't have special darshan queues. They don't have VIP quota. All of them will go in one line, one after the other. Look at the line. Suddenly Srivalli keeps her hand. They will not stop. They take a turn and then go to the sugar box. Perseverance is doing something till we win, not leaving it behind. Innovation. A second class is happening. Okay, I I see majority of the people are maybe attending first time my class, but still, this is my favorite anecdote I would like to share with you. A second class teacher did not come on that day, and then it was raining outside. There are about 14, 15 boys and girls were there. They were all jumping on the tables and then shouting and disturbing the neighbor classes. Principal called the drawing teacher and asked him to mind the class for a while. This drawing teacher came to the classroom and then seen kids are playing and doing a lot of hangama there. He said, "Kids, let's play a game." Immediately everybody said, "Yay, game." All of them came and settled down. One shabby fat guy said, "What is the game, sir?" The teacher said, "Each one of you should take a chalk piece, walk to the blackboard and draw a straight line." Immediately this boy said, "Tuss." Teacher said, "What has happened? What is so great, sir, in that everybody will come and draw a vertical line like this or a horizontal line like this?" Teacher said, "Let me complete. Each one of you should draw a straight line which is different from the earlier straight lines." That has started. One intelligent girl called Sridevi went there and then drawn a straight line like this vertical. Another intelligent boy like Anand went and drawn a horizontal line like this. Another girl went and then she has drawn a cross line like this. Teacher said, "This is cheating. This cannot be a straight line. It is a cross line." "Sir, look at from here, sir. It is slant straight line." Teacher said, "Fine. Go ahead." Another boy came and then he has drawn a line like this. Teacher said, "What is this?" "Sir, earlier straight line was left down and then right top. This is left up and then right down, different from the earlier straight line." Teacher said, "Fantastic. Go ahead with that." Then came another girl, took a chalk piece and then she has put dash, 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 5 dashes. Teacher said, "What is this? Do you call 5 dashes as a straight line?" "Yes, sir, it's a straight line." "How can you call pieces of straight line as a straight line? They are all dashes. They are not joined. How can you call them as a straight line?" And the boy said, "Sir, this is a straight line, sir. You are seeing only one color, sir. It is a black and white straight line. Now you see, sir, black, white, black, white, black, white. It's a black and white straight line." Teacher said, "Fantastic." Then came another girl. Wherever there was a white, she left it black. Wherever there was a black, she put it white. And then she said, "Sir, that was black and white. This is white and black, different from the earlier straight line." Teacher said, "Fantastic. Fantastic." Then came another girl who took the chalk like this and she has drawn a straight line like this, broader one. Teacher said, is this a straight line? She said, yes, sir. It's a broad white line with black border up and down. Black border merged with the blackboard. I cannot do anything, sir. Teacher said, fantastic. Then came another intelligent girl, and then she broke the chalk into two pieces. రెండు ముక్కలు చేసి. She could hold it. ఇక్కడ ఒకటి పెట్టుకుంది. They have done two lines, one in parallel lines. సమాంతర రేఖలు ఒకదాని కింద ఒకటి గీసింది. Teacher said, this is cheating. I wanted you to draw a straight line. Why did you draw two lines? She said, sir, it's one line only. How can you call two lines as one line? She said, it's a broad white black line with white border up and down. మీరు బార్డర్స్ మాత్రమే చూస్తున్నారు, మధ్యలో ఉన్న లైన్ ని చూడలేదు. Teacher said, fantastic. Then came another intelligent like our Sandhya. She took a chalk piece and then she just put one dot there. Teacher said, what is this? This is cheating to the core. No, గీలేదు, just put a dot over there. She said, it's a straight line, sir. How can you call dot as a straight line? She said, sir, it's a straight line like this. It's a straight line like this. You are seeing from the tip of it that the actual straight line is behind you. Innovation is coming out of our comfort zone, thinking something different, doing something different, altogether different in the world. Communication. How many of you have seen Bommarillu cinema? Bommarillu, yes? Yes. We all enjoyed the last scene. Nana, anta meere chesaru nana. క్యారమ్ బోర్డ్ కాయిన్ పెట్టి ఎక్కడ కొట్టాలో మీరే చెప్పారు నాన్న. ఏ షర్ట్ నేను వేసుకోవాలో మీరే చెప్పారు నాన్న. రోడ్డు దాటేటప్పుడు నా చేయి పట్టుకుని దాటిచ్చారు నాన్న. అంతా మీరే చేశారు నాన్న, అంతా మీరే చేశారు నాన్న. కరెక్ట్, అంతా ఆయన చేశాడు. వెరీ గుడ్ సీన్. వి ఆల్ అప్రిషియేట్. భాస్కర్ is a good director. Prakash Raj, Jayasudha, Siddharth are all very good actors. Fine. But my simple question, had this scene been in the beginning of the cinema, climax లో అక్కడ సినిమా మొదట్లో ఉంటే, will there be a cinema? Most of us act like we keep everything here. We don't share. Communication, we keep it here. We don't share it with the world. And then say, Anand should understand me. He's my friend, no? Srivalli is my daughter, no? She should understand me. We keep on saying this. Once it has so happened, myself and Srivalli wanted to see a cinema. She said, sir, shall we go to a cinema? I said, tomorrow we'll go, ma, not today. Which cinema? Bahubali. Oh, very good. We'll go. What show? First show. Okay. You do one thing. You come to the theater. I'll also come there. We'll go for theater. Next day I went to the theater. I did not find Srivalli there. I called her and then, Srivalli, where are you? Sir, where are you, sir? Cinema start అయిపోతాను. మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు సార్? అరే నేను థియేటర్లో ఉన్నానమ్మా, నేను థియేటర్లో ఉన్నానమ్మా, నేను క్యాంటీన్ దగ్గర ఉన్నానమ్మా, నేను క్యాంటీన్లోనే ఉన్నా సార్, నేను పాప్కార్న్ స్టాల్ దగ్గర ఉన్నానమ్మా, నేను పాప్కార్న్ స్టాల్ దగ్గర ఉన్నా సార్. వేర్ ఆర్ యూ సార్? She's right. I am right. She's in Sandhya 35. I'm in Sudarshan 35. Both of us are waiting. Communication is like this. Most of us do not communicate properly. We think that others will understand what we are saying. I am saying a family that talks together will walk together. Spend time. Sit with it. Srivalli, which theater, ma? Tomorrow, IMAX, big screen, 8 o'clock show. I take the tickets. You buy the popcorn. Clarity. The way we speak others, he said, go and get me a glass of water. Will anybody get you? Can anyone help me with a glass of water? There will be 10 people to help you. Express to impress. Your way of talking should be there. Srivalli called me yesterday. Sir, we have allocated you 1.5 hours tomorrow. I said, allocated? 1.5 hours. I immediately said, thank you very much, ma. It was so nice that you have allocated 1.5 hours for me. She's not wrong. She's right. But the way you say, sir, we thought that 90 minutes would be the session's time, not allocated you. You got the point? Yeah. These are the small things need to be adjusted with us. You cannot have more than 90 minutes. You say, who are you to tell me I will take 120 minutes? Who will stop me now? You tell me, I will say, nah, I'll take for 120. Let people be there or not. I'll take for 120 minutes. Who are you? Then it starts. The way we express, the way we talk. Thank you. Sorry. If there is let's say, a sound in the fan in your home, will you take the fan and then throw it in the dustbin? No. We call an urban clap guy, electrician. He will come and then put 2 drops of lubrication into the fan. Rendu chukkal oil estadante fan lopala. Then what would happen? It becomes. Similarly, in our communication, there are 2 drops of oil. Thank you and then sorry. Request, if you don't mind. I know I'm troubling you, Srivalli, but can you help me with this? Immediately she, yes, sir. No, 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 no trouble, sir. It's a pleasure, sir. They will come into the defense mode. But we take it authoritative. The moment there is a gavel in my hand, the moment there is a power in my hand, the moment మన దగ్గర ఏదైనా ఉండంగానే పక్కవాడు వింటున్నాడు అనగానే మనలో బాహుబలి బయటికి లేస్తాడన్నమాట. Use proper words. Thank you, sorry, if you don't mind. What is a communication? Effect, I get an idea how to communicate it. I get a thought, I'll encode it, I'll pass it, through transmission, through words. You receive it through your ears, you take that, decode it, whatever I'm saying, and then you understand what I'm saying. This entire process of idea to idea, from A set to B set, effectively going and then understanding totally, is called effective communication. LHS is equal to RHS. That's what we have studied in our school. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Similarly, నేను చెప్పాలనుకున్నది జోస్నకి, శ్రీరామ్కి, అజయ్కి అర్థమైతే, వాళ్ళు చెప్పాలనుకున్నది నాకు అర్థమైతే, ఇట్ ఈస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఎఫెక్టివ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్. పక్కవాడికి అర్థమవుతుందో లేకుండా మనం మాట్లాడేస్తూ ఉంటే వన్ వే ట్రాఫిక్, వాడు పైకి ఇట్టిట్ట అంటూ ఉంటాడు, మైండ్ స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ చేస్తాడు. శ్రీరామ్ విల్ బి విత్ మీ physically, but he's lost totally. That's not communication. Communication is making your thoughts understandable to other person in toto. టోటల్ గా మన భావాలని అవతల వ్యక్తి అర్థం చేసుకోవటం భావ వ్యక్తీకరణ. షేర్ యువర్ థాట్స్. మీ మైండ్ లో ఎన్నుంటే నాకేంటి, మీరు చెప్తే కదా నాకు తెలిసేది. యాక్చువల్లీ సార్, వాట్ ఐ థాట్ ఎట్ దట్ టైం, టెల్ మీ. నో, చెప్పకుండా నువ్వు బీరువాలో దాచుకుంటే చీరల మధ్యలో నాకు తెలుస్తున్నా శ్రీవల్లి నువ్వేమనుకుంటున్నావు అని. షేర్ యువర్ థాట్స్. కాల్ మీటింగ్స్. ఈవెన్ యాజ్ ఎ జేసీఐ మెంబర్, ఎన్ని మీటింగ్స్ పెట్టుకుని అన్ని థాట్స్ షేర్ చేయండి. నేను ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను, థాట్ షేరింగ్. దెన్ సంబడి సే ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇలా కాదు అలా, ఓకే, దెన్ షేర్ యువర్ థాట్స్. దెన్ షేర్ యువర్ కన్సర్న్. ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లమ్. డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి, చాలా మంది ఎలా ఉంటారంటే డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తారు, ఏమైంది అంటే ఐఎమ్ ఓకే సార్, ఇట్స్ ఆల్. ఎందుకు వెళ్ళావు డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి? You go to a doctor and say, I have a stomach ache, then he will examine and then tell you use Beralgan or make this scanning and చెప్తాడు కదా. Similarly, your concerns need to be talked. లైఫ్ పార్ట్నర్ తో 90% మంది కన్సర్న్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఇంక్లూడింగ్ మీ. ఎవ్రీవన్ విల్ హ్యావ్. లేనివాడు ఎవడైనా ఉంటే వాడు గొప్పోడు, మనకు తెలియదు. దేవుళ్ళకే ఉన్నాయి, వాళ్ళే అలిగి పుట్టింటికి వెళ్ళిపోయారు, దేవుళ్ళే. ఇఫ్ సంబడి డు నాట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇన్ ద లైఫ్, వీ హ్యావ్ టు డౌట్ దెమ్, ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్. బట్ వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? షేర్ ద కన్సర్న్స్, టాక్ టు దెమ్. And Anand, you are married? Anand, you are married? Yeah, just layer. Yes or no? At
Yes,
least,
sir. Yes, sir.
your yes, no. So at least one time your wife will be very good, no? At least 1 minute in a day, her mood will be very good, no? Obviously.
So
At least
10 hours. 10 hours.
10 hours. Very good. Very good.
At least.
So use that astra, no? Whenever she is good at, sit next to her and say, I have something to share, and share your concerns. It is not like that I don't love you, I also love somebody else. You share your concern. That somebody can be
Sir, I
your
have
dad.
done that. I have done that.
That's what I'm saying. Share your concern. Then share your responsibilities. Srivalli is a president. She's sharing her responsibilities today. Sanjay is reciting JC Creed. Anand is saying welcome address, or Sarita is doing something else. All the presidents are sharing their responsibilities. Somebody said, if you want to be powerful, be responsible. Power lies in responsibility. If I take up a responsibility, I will become so powerful. All of us 250 people decide that, let's say on first Sunday of June, after this lockdown is over, we'll go to Ramoji Film City. Then I will say, who will be the project chairman? I will say, Anand is the project chairman. Then on that day, you all come in the morning to board the bus. Sir, which bus I should take? Ask Anand. Sir, where is our breakfast? Ask Anand. Sir, what are we seeing there? Ask Anand. How about our lunch? Ask Anand. Suddenly, Anand becomes a hero. How powerful? How? Because he's responsible. He has lifted his hand and then accepted to be project chairman for this project. Power lies in responsibility. I am powerful in zone, in cases, because I am responsible. If I am not responsible, nobody will care me. Share your responsibility. Don't do everything. We have a syndrome, no, like Superman syndrome. Everybody will pull on their underwear onto the pant and then say, I can do everything. I am a Superman. I can do everything. Why you want to do everything? There is a vice president in your chapter for training. There is a vice president for business. There is a vice president for community programs. There is a vice president for G&T. There is a vice president for management. Empower them. Make them. Don't become Superman and women and saying that I can do everything. I can also do everything. Why there should be a judge? All alone I can do all the things, whatever you are saying. So share your thoughts, share your concerns, share your responsibility. Subscribe you as a leader. Whenever there is a leadership opportunity, raise this hand and then say, I will do it. Who will do it? I will do it. Subscribe you as a leader. Once you raise that, prove you as a leader. Once you prove that, stand tall as a leader. Become as a brand called leader. People will look at you. People start trusting you. People start saying, oh, Ananda Srivalli are leaders. And subscribe you as a seller. Sell yourself. Who will sing well? No, sir, I don't want. Tell, I will sing well. నేను ఇప్పుడు అడుగుతాను మీలో ఎవరు బాగా పాడతారని. జ్యోత్స్న అనే అమ్మాయి బాగా పాడింది అనుకుందాం. I will ask her to sing now. She will sing. I like it. Then I'll ask her to sing in my, let's say, my serial. She will come and sing the title song. From there, this is heard by Koti. You will ask her to participate in Bol Baby Bol. She sings in Bol Baby Bol. Then that is heard by Devi Sri Prasad. He will ask her to sing Rangamma Rangamma. Then she sings Rangamma Rangamma. And then what would happen? Devi Sri Prasad, A.R. Rahman calls her for singing in a Hollywood film. And then ultimately she may get Oscar. Oscar వచ్చే ఆస్కార్ ఎప్పుడు నువ్వు చేయలేపుతే కదా. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ యూ యాజ్ ఎ సెల్లర్. ఐఎమ్ ఎ గుడ్ స్పీకర్, ఐఎమ్ ఎ గుడ్ వన్. చెప్పండి 10 మందికి. మోమాటం లేదు. అమ్ముకోండి. అరటిపండ్లు అన్నట్టు నేను మంచివాడిని అని అమ్ముకోండి. సెల్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. టెల్ పీపుల్ వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్. Unless you tell me, how will I know that Jitendra is very good at writing? Or Kranti is very good at speaking? How will I know that? మీరు చెప్తే కదా నాకు తెలిసేది. Then subscribe you as a planner. Abraham Lincoln says, if I have 8 hours of time to chop a tree, నా దగ్గర 8 గంటల సమయం ఉంటే చెట్టు నరకడానికి, I will sharpen my axe for 6 hours అంటాడు. గొడ్డలి పదును పెట్టడానికి 6 hours అంటాడు. If this 2 hours is nothing, call Pradeep and then he will do it. That's nothing. But planning is more important. Spend more time on planning it. And subscribe you as a brand. There are 3 things in a brand promotion. First stage, brand awareness. People should know Pradeep is existing as a good speaker. Second, brand equity. People should use me and then think, oh, wonderful. They should give a testimony. Pradeep sir is a very good speaker. 3, brand recall value. Whenever you want to call it again, or I want Pradeep sir session. The 3 stages మనం ప్రతివాడి జీవితంలో ఉండాలి. Brand awareness. Subscribe you brand as a brand. Very good brand. So and so is a good person. Then he is wonderful. I know him. I've experienced him or her talk. And then the third one is that recall value. Subscribe you as a friend. ఎవరికి ఏ అవసరం వచ్చినా go and subscribe you as a friend. People like you when you excel. Nobody likes your failures. Nobody wants to. When you become very popular, when you excel in the life, everyone say, "Are Anand mera bachcha hai, bhai ka ladka hai, Srivalli ma annai kooturu chinnadi na chinnappa nunchi telusu." People start connecting with you. Invoice your ideas. You may have 10,000 ideas in your things, but this is the only year where you can invoice your ideas. Ultimately, Kota Srinivasarao asks, "What is in it for me?" Nakeitita. మీ ఐడియాలు డబ్బు రూపంలో రావాలి. Invoice. Market your plans. Your plans are there. Market them. Intensify your efforts. If you're working for 2 hours, work for 4 hours. If you're working for 4 hours, work for 6 hours. Put that extra effort. Last over, 16 runs. Dhoni, had he ever compromised? Has intensified his efforts. Put that extra effort to become extraordinary person. Intensify your efforts. Create trustworthiness. Arey, Srivalliకి చెప్పాను. It is done. That belief, that trustworthiness need to be created. Have you ever reminded me? Anybody will remind me for a session, for anything? If I have given time, my mind will remind me. 2:30, I know I log in. 2:45, I have hooked up and then I'm waiting here for my turn to talk. Because trustworthiness. Pradeep साहब को बुलाया तो बस बुलाया. Nobody did not put a second reminder also for me. Blueprint your future. Why did Katappa kill Bahubali? Is a question lingering in our heads for more than a year. But not to Rajamouli, no. He knows the story. Let us create a blueprint of our future so that others will have a suspense and surprise, not to us. After 1 year, what you will become, you do it. Surpass the targets. If somebody gives you a target of 10 people, make it 12 people. If somebody says 10 minutes, make it 12 minutes. If somebody says something else, surpass all your targets. Please remember, it is not your words, it is not your actions, it is not anything. Ultimately, you are measured by numbers. Your zone president is measured by members. Your zone vice president is measured by numbers. Your chapter president is measured by members. You are measured by numbers. మీ ప్లాన్స్ మీ వర్డ్స్ నాకు అక్కర్లా. ఎన్ని లైకులు వచ్చినాయి, ఎంతమంది సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేశారు, ఎన్ని షేర్లు కొట్టారు, ఎంతమంది చప్పట్లు కొట్టారు. ఐఎమ్ measured now. I'm happy 240 people are there. Like, share, subscribe, not plans, actions. The future belongs to you. Please remember, the future belongs to each one of us. India is the youngest country today. This pandemic, is it a disaster or a discovery? Is it an obstacle or an opportunity? Remember, it's an opportunity. 240 people of the same program, it is offline in a hall. How much it would have costed? The hall rent, coffee tea expenditure, there will be registration fees, they will be coming, there should be 20 people starting at the gates and then doing everything. What is now, it is benefiting us. With just a click of a mouse, we are entering into the room. Zero cost, no banner, no memento to chief guest, no memento to Pradeep sir, zero cost. Connected. Many people, somebody from Kukatpalli, somebody from, let's say, Secunderabad, somebody from Hyderabad, Old City, all of us are here now. Upgrade yourself to upscale yourself with positive thoughts. Remember, it is not socialism, capitalism, communism, journalism, Bhavanism, heroism are going to rule this world. One ism called positivism is going to rule us, nothing else. Be positive in your thoughts. How can you be positive, sir? Every time it is not impossible, sir. You just talk, sir. It is not impossible, sir. There are thorns around the rose, sir. There are thorns around the rose, sir. I say there is a rose in the thorns. आधा थिएटर खाली था. अरे भाई, आधा थिएटर खाली था, आधा थिएटर फुल था. The way you look at life, just a positive things. Somebody is eating a banana, it falls down. She looks down, it fall into a beautiful silver plate. Does it make any difference? No. She picks it up and then eat it. Example 2, while eating it falls down again, and then this time in a dustbin. Can we pick it up and then eat it? No. If your brain is like with positive thought like a silver plate, an opportunity called banana comes and then it is useful. If your brain is like a dirty thoughts and the negative thoughts like a dustbin, an opportunity like banana will go vain. It is you who would like to think about it. Positive thoughts. Think of positivity all the time. How can I be positive? Yes, it is positive. 2 kids were playing on a beach side on a tree. Mothers were sitting down and then talking to each other. Suddenly there was a wind blow. It came and then the tree started shaking. One of the mothers shouted, catch it, you will fall down. Fall down. You will fall down. Catch it. You will fall down. Gir jate, pakdo. Padipoto, pattuko. That fellow heard only padipoto. He fell down. The other mother shouted, catch it. You don't fall. Catch it. You don't fall. He could hear only the catch it, the positive side, and he could hold it. Hold it. The way we look at things. Myself and my friend I share this n number of time. Again, I will share. This is because it's my personal quotation. I went to a hotel along with a friend. I ordered for a plate of idli. He ordered for a plate of vada. While eating idli, I've just seen he's not eating vada. He was just looking vada like this. Asked, what is this? Anyayam, sir. What is this? Dopidi, sir. What is this? Unfair, sir. Chapo ఏమైంది చూడండి సార్, వడకి చిల్లు పెట్టి హోటల్ వాడు ఎంత డబ్బు సంపాదిస్తున్నాడు. Hotel fellow is making money by having a hole in the vada. He's saying that. అన్న వడకి చిల్లు పెట్టేది ఉడకటానికి రా, డబ్బు సంపాదన కాదన్న. నెగటివిటీ ఎంత పెరిగిపోయిందంటే అంత పెరిగిపోయింది. Then I wrote a quotation. Swami Pradeep quotation. No? Yeah, I wrote it. I said that don't look at the whole of the vada. Don't look at the HOLE, whole of the vada. Look vada as a whole, WHOLE. You start enjoying it. रंध्रान्वेषण చేయొద్దు रसास्वादन చేయండి किसी में you should see उसका शॉर्ट कमिंग नहीं देखना चाहिए उसका पूरा स्ट्रेंथ देखना चाहिए positive thoughts beautiful thoughts my mother she's no more she's almost 10 years that I lost her she used to stand on a road and then bargain with vegetable vendors ఎంతకిస్తావు వంకాయలు used to say 20 rupees why 20 rupees 19 rupees 1910 1915 1920 ultimately at 1999 paisa also she will buy but not 20 but she used to take a booty ere ఇది మంచి వంకాయ ఇది పుచ్చి వంకాయ అచ్చా బైగనే బురా హై ఇది మంచి వంకాయ ఇది పుచ్చి వంకాయ this is good this is bad she did not allow one even bad brinjal to come into my house then she used to wash them keep it in a fridge bag and then store it inside a refrigerator next day morning take it out wash it again cut it whether there is a an insect inside or not she used to check and then she used to cut it and then make us ఒక వంకాయకే అంత ఆలోచిస్తే నీ చచ్చుపుచ్చు ఆలోచనలు ఎందుకు వస్తున్నాయి నీకు why are you allowing those negative dirty ideas to come into this clear them on a daily basis clear them but we carry loads no what did Srivalli told me 1 year back I still remember what did my wife told me 30 years back I still remember what did my mother told me 60 years back I still remember I carry loads clear them like Diwali bumper cleaning offer every day night take a big pipe and then clear all your negativity all your bad experience tomorrow morning should be lightweight and then look back whatever has happened between me and Srivalli or Anand next day morning you say good morning friends how are you doing then excellent words I told you earlier the way you speak the world respect it is like mirror oh I'm sorry can you help me with this small favor p anybody will say yes you don't shout at people somebody I used to shout at people suddenly I used to drive a car somebody some scooters will come and cross me immediately I used to shout then I thought I am looking like a buffoon he's not looking he has gone already it is me people are looking at me like as if I'm a mad guy then I started the moment somebody does something wrong I will stop the car and then say namaste he himself will say sorry and then go the way you reciprocate and your super actions we keep our pocket in the hand in the pocket and say sir bill nenista sir bill nenista sir bill nenista are every time you are giving mai deta hu I will pay are take out the wallet no then you will pay nobody is bothered about the action we only write the words and everything tomorrow uto kal dekho parsun dekho we don't want words boss we want actions what are you waiting for start new journey open your mind you are the actor of your life actor is not the glamorous actor who is starting acting in a reel you are a real actor of your life actor here is action initiator actor here is leader actor here is director actor here is future planner actor here is visionary actor here is totally a control taking a control on your life you need to be actor of your life you are the writer of your life and the director of your life and the more shot says come on clap it should resound that it's total success right create a story called you is education is end of your life or beginning of your life what is education it is not the degree what we are talking about this 2 hours education this JTW certification or national nothing if you go up to there you see from there if you go up to there you see further there if you go up to there you see further there today I close the door to the past open the door to a future and take a deep breath step on through and start a new chapter in my life this is a combination error you go to McDonald's what combination you'll get sir french fries sir coke sir and then burger sir we have a combo sir similarly your stakeholder your boss could be your customer if you are a businessman your student if you are a teacher your husband when you are a wife your wife when you are a husband Whoever is that your stakeholder, she will also see, want to buy a combo from you. 5 values. What are the values we are talking about? Your truth, your honesty, your integrity. All these are values. What are the strengths we are talking about? We are talking about working for a target, perseverance, patience, and then your empathy, compassion, your attitude. What is attitude? In my opinion, attitude is a showcase of a showroom called you. శ్రీవల్లి అనబడే ఒక షోరూమ్ కి శ్రీవల్లి యాటిట్యూడ్ ఒక షోకేస్ లాంటిది. If I like her, I walk into her life and then become a friend. If I don't like her, I walk into somebody's life called Anand and I will become a friend with Anand. Customers will look at our attitudes. 15% of attitude and 85% of aptitude will take you to 100% of altitude. This is 1980s quotation. Today's quotation after 40 years, 85% of attitude, 15% of your aptitude will take you to 100% of your altitude. 85% of it. What is attitude? Positive thinking. 105 brothers, Kauravas and Pandavas, learning the art of archery from Guru Dronacharya. Dronacharya wanted to look at the tree. Everybody could look at it. Dronacharya wanted to look at the stem. Some of them could do it. Dronacharya wanted to look at the bunch of leaves. Arjuna could look at it. Dronacharya wanted to look at the green parrot in the green leaves. Arjuna could look at it. Dronacharya wanted to look at the black eye of the green parrot. Arjuna could do it. Dronacharya wanted to look at to aim at it. Arjuna could do it. Dronacharya wanted to shoot it. Arjuna could shoot it because he believed in himself and he believed in his guru. JCI is your guru. I'm saying JCI is my guru, your guru, everybody's guru. Let me talk a small story. How does it helps in value building in JCI? In a forest, a tiger was chasing a cow. Cow said, I would like to feed my younger calf and then come back. The tiger said, that's an old story. I don't believe you now. These days, we don't believe such things. I am hungry. I would like to hunt you and then eat it. Then with the fear, cow started running. And the tiger was chasing it. After some time, unknowingly, cow fell into a big, thick mud dump. Thick mud. Cow fell there and totally up to here. It cannot move from here. While chasing, this tiger also came and jumped into that, mistakenly into that dump. Both of them were there and there, not able to move, not able to. After some time, cow asked the tiger, Tiger, do you have any guru? Do you have any mentor? Do you have any coach? Do you have any guide? Tiger laughed and said, I am the king of the jungle. I will have any guru or somebody like this. Then the cow said, oh, it's okay. It kept quiet. After some time, this tiger again asked the cow, do you have any guru? The cow said, yes, I have a owner. I have a guide. He just looks for me till 5 o'clock. If I don't go back home, he will come and search for me and then he will rescue me. While she was talking, the owner along with 4 or 5 friends came and then we could tie it up to a rope and then pull the cow outside and then safely it could take it out. Whenever you are caught in wrong friendships, when you are caught in wrong decisions, whenever you just are in you cannot solve anything, junior chamber acts like that guru, that mentor. It creates a value system in us. It creates a value system in it. Combination, values. Then your strengths, we were talking about attitude. Then the fourth one, skills. What is a skill? You read 100 books about cycling. ఎడమ చేత్తో హ్యాండిల్ బార్ పట్టుకుని ఎడమ కాలు ఎడమ పెడల్ మీద పెట్టి కుడి కాలు మెల్లగా ప్యాంటు జరగకుండా కుడి పెడల్ మీద పెట్టి కుడి చేత్తో కుడి హ్యాండిల్ బార్ పట్టుకుని స్ట్రైట్ గా చూస్తూ దీర్ఘ క్రమంలో గడియార క్రమంలో కాళ్ళు దొక్కిన సైకిల్ వచ్చును అది చచ్చును. It will not come. You read 100 books, you don't know the art of cycling. You start cycling, you will learn cycling. Any skill is like that. You can become like a speaker like me. I'm just saying, if within 3 years you can become a speaker like me. Only thing, if you're practicing how to become a speaker. If you're willing to become a speaker. If you challenge yourself saying that I want to be like Pradeep sir, Sunil sir, or Gampa sir, or whoever is there, we want to be like them, we want to power them, we will be the happiest person if you break our records. Skills. Your creativity is a skill. Time management is a skill. 86,400 seconds every day. God gifts you 86,400 seconds. Skills. Then your knowledge. I am just saying, whatever knowledge I have studied till 24th year in my books, till my post-graduation, It was only 2% of my life. But whatever knowledge I have learned in the next 36 years in JCS is 98% of my life. The practical approach to every problem. Experiencing and then solving on ground is called knowledge. So you should have a combination next time, like McDonald's, which has got fivefold: values, strengths, attitude, skills, and knowledge. Let me put it this way: Dharmaraja, the king of values; Bhimasena, the king of strengths; Arjuna, the king of attitude; Nakula, the king of skills; Sahadeva, the king of knowledge. If you have five kings, you will have the sixth king, the king of success, called Sri Krishna, with you, who will be ruling this entire world. You are the one who is a key one. Let's start an insightful journey. The impossible journey is the one you never begin. You never begin. Start a new day from this lockdown. Next 8 days, 10 days, 12 days. Let me test something new in my life. Start doing this. You are at the entrance of success. You are the little bird that just came of an egg and eagerly waiting to fly. Remember, the pressure within will make an egg into a chick. The pressure outside will make an egg into an omelette. You need to have internal pressure. You need to ignite yourself. You need to look at the world in a different perspective altogether. How can you do that? The best part about me is I am not you, it's me. Each one of us. Sarita is not Pradeep. Pradeep is not Sarita. Arun is not Pradeep. Pradeep is not Arun. Gopal is not Pradeep. Pradeep is not Gopal. Josna is not Pradeep. Pradeep is not Josna. Each one of us are born differently. మీలాగా నేనుండలేను, నాలాగా మీరు ఉండలేరు. So don't compare. Sometimes you just have to be your own hero or heroine. Look inside yourself and find your inner strength. మీలో ఉంటుంది నిద్రాణమైన శక్తి ఉంటుంది. పక్క వ్యక్తి చెప్పిందాక మీకు తెలియదు మీరు స్మైల్ చేస్తే మీరు బాగుంటారని. పక్క వ్యక్తి చెప్పిందాక మనకు తెలియదు మనం స్మైల్ చేస్తే మనం బాగుంటాం. ఫైండ్ యువర్ ఇన్నర్ స్టెప్. టేక్ ద ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్. ఒక్క అడుగు చాలు. 100 మైళ్ళ ప్రయాణమైనా ఒక్క అడుగుతో మొదలవుతుంది. ఒక్క అడుగు చాలు. Today is a perfect day to start living your dreams. A new life is ahead. Start now, rethinking, and then do something different now. Like, share, and subscribe you as a person. People will love. That's all my presentation. The floor is open for any questions. I think I am in time. Srivalli allotted 1.5 hours to
Thank you
me.
so much, sir. Seriously.